Hey folks, Chad back here with another layout update as promised. What you're looking at is my about 75% finished Peninsula. I've laid track and put down the cork road bed and then adjusted the heights with some cork pieces to make the transition from the higher road bed down to the ground level sidings and stuff. But what you're looking at is temporary mock-ups. Right here will be a cold storage facility. As you can see, I've started to lay that out a little bit. I was going to go with another Magic Pan Bakeries kit or that beverage kit, but then I decided I didn't want too many duplicate buildings on the layout, so I went and I'm putting together, kit bashing a couple Pike Stuff engine houses to make the cold storage facility out of. So currently in the paint shop with those, but that's one wall there that will receive the cars, and just kind of mocking things up with cars and buildings. That will be another industry. That'll be the Union Pacific Maintenance Away Shed. And the black line right here is where the backdrop is going to go. As you can see, it comes to about right here and it'll stop. I'll probably fill this area in with trees or whatever, but it'll go back all the way, curve around up there, and meet back over there by those two silos somewhere. But that's what I got. I got two industries on this side of the backdrop, and then there's going to be about 3 or 4 on this side of the backdrop. That's on the Peninsula anyway. And I'm mocking up my downtown area as we speak, getting things laid out. I like how that's going to come out a little bit. Still trying to figure out my engine facility area here. Been kind of playing around with some ideas. Still haven't figured out yet something that I like, but hopefully by the next layout update I will have something figured out. But as promised, there is some track laid out, and still working on the main line coming around here. I've changed the track plan a little bit. I had a buddy come down and we laid out the track plan, and where it shows up here, this passing siding in the main line, we took the passing siding out, and the main line runs just straight up against the back wall now. And there's going to be a pretty sizable gap between the main line and the first yard track. I'm just going to make that a maintenance road for picking up crews or whatever else in the yard, or if they need to get to the yard, doing it that way. Or I still might add a yard track in. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do, but this will be the main line now, and then it'll start with the yard here. Anyways, the main line goes all the way around, comes down through here, curves through, loops around the Peninsula. Yeah, a couple people have pointed out too that I've got a kink right here, but I plan on fixing that here in the next couple of days, so that'll be taken care of. But anyways, the track loops around. Got a kind of a runaround track for the switching for these two industries. Again, sorry the lighting is so dark over here. I need to get that fixed, but just been drawing out how everything's going to go before I start doing scenery and stuff like that on it. Use the silos from the Magic Pan Bakery to kind of set up where my plastic pellet facility is going to go. And I think it's going to turn out pretty good. So hopefully I can get it done here within the next few months and get some trains working. I need to finish putting the fascia on and all the rest of laying the track there. You can see how far I got back there with laying track and stuff like that. And I've also changed the track plan a little bit. We'll have to go back over here to show you what I'm going to do. But I'll kind of give you a quick run by of everything again. And then I'll also talk about this material here that I found might work pretty good for roads. But right here, this section over in the other half, it's 2 feet wide, as you can see. And then it's about 8 inches wide. Well, I decided, since my workbench is right here against the wall, that I'm not going to have enough room for this Peninsula, so I'm taking the Peninsula out, and it's going to be about 30 inches off the wall, this area here. I'm tired of pointing with that. It's going to be 30 inches wide now instead of 2 feet, and then this will be 2 feet. So it's just going to be an L shape, and all I have to do is figure out a way to relocate 2 industries, which shouldn't be a problem. I'll have enough room over here to relocate those 2 industries along with the other 2 that are already here. That's only the temporary track plan. I still have to put in the helixes for everything. And but other than that, that's about all I've been doing on this week's vacation is just kind of getting everything squared around how I like it. Was able to cut the circle into the peninsula now, so it's not sharp points anymore. Got to kind of round this one off a little bit yet, but that'll come at a later time. Now back to this. This is a material that I found at a Hobby Lobby. And I was looking for road material because I'm not very good at doing roads or whatever else. And this is what it is Silly Winks. And it's only like 89 cents. And there you go, 12 inches by 18 inches and 2 millimeters thick. So you can cut it down and make roads or parking lots. That's what I'm going to do here is make a parking lot for these two industries. I just want to kind of figure out how big the expansion joints need to be throughout the parking lot, just to kind of add a little bit more detail. But it takes chalks fairly well, and dry brushing acrylic paint it takes very well. It's a foam material, so it kind of soaks in a little bit, but if you dry brush it, it will stay on the top, and it looks pretty good. I've kind of played around with a couple pieces. They sell it in this gray color and black, so I'm thinking about getting both of them. I'll probably start doing my roads and driveways and everything else with this material. We'll see how it works, and I've also got to figure out how to adhere it to this foam without using spray adhesive, because some of the spray adhesive, well, 90% of the spray adhesive eats through this foam. So I think I'm just going to use diluted white glue and smear it down and then weigh it down and see how well that works. But anyways, that's the quickest and latest update. Hopefully I'll have another one here sometime in April for you guys. But that's how I'm coming along so far, is just mapping out where everything's going to go, and hopefully by the next layout update, I'll have a train running or two, and or have some more scenery done for you guys. But that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you, and feel free to comment below.